Hi, this is Peter Jurasik, and you're watching Madman with the show. Normally, I would tell you how good the show is, but my shoes are too tight, and I have forgotten how to dance.
Well, I'll tell you something. You know, for the over a past year now, myself and many other content creators have been warning you about this situation. We said it's coming. It's coming quick. It's basically, if you're not paying attention, it's going to come right at you heavy. Well, it's beginning to come at you heavy. And, the proof of the pudding is what's going on in the United Kingdom. And you may say to yourself, well, that's the United Kingdom. It's not going to affect me. Trust me, this is something you want to pay attention to because there is some legislation that's going on right now, even here in the United States, California specifically, and several states like Utah that are trying to promote similar laws into place. You have to remember, there was a time in this country where we had the Hays Code, we had obscenity laws, where we arrested people for content. Remember that. People like Lenny Bruce, George Carlin, and many others who have gone to jail for basically spewing things that people find offensive. And what's going on right now, and you see the couple things I just put up on the screen here, is the UK is now going after certain fictional content. Now, understand, being a monetized channel now, I do have to be a little careful to the situation on my language. So we are going to call the particular problematic word is going to be called Targaryen, as in Game of Thrones, because obviously Game of Thrones is going to be banned in the United Kingdom. Not only that, you're going to have certain anime titles, certain manga titles, other types of movies, books, anything with this subject matter of Targaryens. And I don't mean actual the Targaryens themselves. I'm saying the Targaryen way of marriage, if you understand what I'm saying on this channel now. And basically, they're talking to ban stuff that is basically fictionalized. So you'll have stuff like Game of Thrones again, Game of Thrones, anime, manga, kissy ass kicks, any of these stuff that basically have that type of content to be illegal, and you can go to jail. Listen, you can go to jail if you have it, 2 to 5 years. Understand that. And we're going to read a little bit into it as best I can. And this is from the Adult Video News. Alex Davies Jones, MP, the United Kingdom's Minister for Victims of Violence Against Women and Girls, announced yesterday that she was able to amend the Crime and Policing Bill to prohibit Targaryen simulation adult content available in the country's digital space. The Crime and Policy Bill, initiated last year, is the report staged in the House of Lords. The bill advanced through the House of Commons last summer. The amendment includes uh, certain defaced images and acts of screenshotting intimate videos without consent of a person and people depicted. Targaryen and Step Targaryen uh, adult content was identified as hardcore adult content that falls under the legal but harmful standards of the Online Safety Act. All of these derivatives from findings recommendations made by the United Kingdom's Adult Content Commission, led by the Baroness Gabby Burton, a conservative peer in the House of Lords. Baroness Burton recommended that Targaryen simulation would be guilty of a crime to equalize real-life violations of Targaryen and sexual abuse laws. But they're targeting simulation. They're targeting stories. They're targeting videos. They're not dealing with reality. They're not dealing with real life. That this occurs in their country. Some online adult content disturbing role play, including Targaryen and adult role playing as children. Evidence show that this type of adult content is used by perpetrators to permit child abuse. Lady Burton's recommendations read, this is totally unacceptable. Now, understand this. I don't like any kids getting hurt to their nature. But I want to see their scientific studies to this, because the way they're putting it out, they're trying to blame things that are simulations. And it has nothing to do with reality itself. They're not taking the fact that you have perpetrators out there that are using children as slaves right now, including women also, that they're basically bring them into countries like the United States, United Kingdom, and many other places. And, they're not resolving that problem. As the president has said, that these are issues that we need to resolve of all the illegal immigration that's going on. This is part of it, is that these incidents that they're trying to resolve is from illegal immigration, not content, not stories, not videos, not pictures. Understand that. Continuing on, I recommend these to make Targaryen adult content illegal, for the content might encourage an interest in child abuse to be prohibited, adds the report. But see, like I said, get a little adjusted here. This is their thought. This is their mythology to censor the internet. This has nothing, and I'll say this again, it has nothing to do with protecting children. It has nothing to do with protecting women. They're trying to censor the internet. We already know. Okay, in another video coming on this channel, the UK is going after streaming. They're going after Netflix. They're going after Prime. They're going after Tubi. They're going after everything and telling them what they can have on their streaming site and what they cannot. This is what they're doing. Understand this. So now we have a situation where certain titles in the United Kingdom, and I'll say it again, Game of Thrones is the perfect example, would be illegal in the United Kingdom. How does that affect you in this country? Because these are the same people. Baroness Burton has also influenced several politicians in this country. Understand that. She is involved with situations here in America. Especially in Utah and in California. All these crazy law, age verifications and all that. You may say, oh, that's great. We're verifying children. No, has nothing to do with this. Wake up and realize they don't care about the children. They don't care about the women. They don't care about you. All they care about is controlling you. There are movies like Equilibrium, 1984, and many others that have shown you this is what's going on. That this could happen. V for Vendetta. Before these were fiction stories. Now they have become documentaries. Do check those movies out and you'll understand what I'm talking about. So let me know in the comments below. Tell me your thoughts to the situation. Am I right? Am I crazy? Have I not noticed this before? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like, share this video, and hopefully today's the day I've earned your subscription. Also, be sure to check out our affiliate partners here. We really do appreciate if you do check them out. That is Sci-Fi Snobs channel with the Babylon 5 retrospective, Tennessee Tabletop Titan with the Bad News Bars, Sci-Fi for Me TV, Outpost Nerd, and many others that we have talked about on this channel. So until next time, thank you for tuning in. We'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye now.